Welcome, welcome to the Lighthouse and to the Qigong gathering for this week. Begin right away by taking a stand and coming into your breath and coming out of your mind, switching off so that the creativity and so that the Qi can flow, switching off the thinking, coming into feeling and coming into the rivering mixture and the reciprocity of the breath. Noticing the quality and the consistency of the awareness that you're bringing to this moment. If our awareness and our attention and our attitude were like the surface of a lake at night, on a full moon, if our awareness and if our energy were like that surface of the lake, if we are agitated, then the surface of the lake is going to be really active, right? And therefore the reflection of the moon would be perceived as 100 moons or more, right? Beautiful, but potentially agitated. If your awareness, if your heart, mind, essence is like the surface of the lake on the night of the full moon, and you're at home with being, if you're at home with being, then the surface of the water would be still and pristine and flat, and therefore reflecting only one moon. So that's what we're interested in shifting within, from the inside of our inside, and then bringing that out. Shifting from 100 moons to one moon. From 100 moons to one moon. So be sure that your feet are at the width of your hips, maybe even a little bit wider, and simply start waving. Bringing the energy up through the feet and up through the ball of the belly, through the pelvis. Qi flows from the ground up and Qi flows out from your belly. So the arms are moving, the spine is moving, the head and the neck are moving, but the points of origin are the feet in this moment and the biocosmic orb of energy that is your belly. Relaxing. So be sure as you're checking in with the quality and the consistency of your awareness, your loving awareness. We're focusing on all things heart-centric this month, especially this week, right? Be sure that you're not bringing the same kind of brute force mentality that we often bring to a workout. If we're going to the gym and we want to slam out, we want to hammer out a workout, let yourself relax into the flow and therefore yield to all of the magic and the medicine that is available to you. Relaxing, feeling the Qi flowing up from the feet and out from the pelvis. And feel your Shun, your spirit beginning to concentrate and consolidate inside of you. Moving from 100 moons to one moon. Let this gentle gesture untie your identity from any sense of lack. Positioning you in the foundation of fullness that is your body. Just a couple more. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Take your feet a little bit wider than they just were. Bring your left hand on top and your right hand on the bottom. So we're going to go into the dragon ball. So we've got this similar sort of wave pattern that's softening and warming the whole being. So with the left hand on top, we'll start, it doesn't matter which direction you move the dragon ball, because we'll go in both directions. And really get into the synovial fluid in your joints. your joints. Don't worry about what it looks like. And don't think that it has to look just like what my form looks like. Because your joints and your bones are different than my joints and my bones. Everybody's Qigong is going to look a little bit different. So surrendering, untying your identity from any sense of lack. Now go the other way. And getting into this foundation of flow and the free flow of Qi up from your feet and out from the ball of the belly. This nourishing synergy. Go the other way again. See if you can do this with the legs either bent more, knees facing north, or doing the same thing, bent knees and toes and knees pointing out to the side, okay? Sky of your awareness. Good. And then bring the energy into the pelvis. Pack the Qi into your lower dantian. And then ground the hands. And notice how even after those two simple but so effective, after those two simple forms, how anything that maybe was all the stars that were maybe pulling on your hair and causing you to maybe feel spread thin or distracted or extrapolated in any way, how you've brought it all home into being, brought it all home into being. So watch here, we're going to do rabbit springs, which is a beautiful form for the energy of innocence, but it's also going to really actively and effectively be addressing the trigram of organs in the ball of your belly, and ensuring that we have a sufficiency of Qi in the dantian, okay? So watch here, you're gonna still be, there's a really strategic reason why I had you begin with this waving. We're going to be including a triple wave every time the Qi knife of the hands comes in to the ball of the belly. So we'll take a 1, 2, 3 triple wave with the knife. I'm going to demonstrate the whole thing in a second here. With the knives starting at 12 noon, and then we're going to work our way around the ball of the belly, getting all of the organs. Each time moving around the clock with a triple wave. So I'm going to take the inhale up and then exhale again. I'm going to start at 12 noon. I've conjoined the thumbs with the tips of the other fingers, and I'm going to press at 12, and I'm going to stick my tongue out at the completion of the exhalation. And then I'll go up, inhale, and exhale. Okay, this is such, again, a nourishing synergy for the Qi and the dantian and for the hard-working organs. Just think about it. As many years old as you are, your organs have been working faithfully for you inside of you that entire time, making sure that you're alive in a good, clean, beautiful, and hopefully joyful manner. So I'll call all of the nuances. Let's begin together. Bring the feet nice and wide. Inhale, take the arms up and back, and surrender from the area behind the heart. Good, and then bring energy forward. Make the Qi knives, join the thumbs with the other 4 fingers in each hand. Inhale. Exhale, stick the tongue out, stimulating the central nervous system. And then take 3 waves. Up from the chi flow in the balls of the feet. 3 flows. Inhale, take the arms up and back. Exhale. Bring the chi knives to about 1 o'clock. 3 flows. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, up and back. So again, it's rapid springs. Bring the innocence into your body. So now we're at about 2 o'clock. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale. Exhale, 3 o'clock. 1, 2, and 3. Life is a walking, and we can either be walking in one of 2 directions. So now we're at 4 o'clock. We can let the way in which we move through our world move us forward, or we can move backwards. And these lifestyle practices, such as Qigong, are accountability practices. It's a rubric for making sure, 5 o'clock, making sure that we're always walking forward. Life is a walking. Inhale. Exhale at 6 o'clock. So I've been talking to you. Make sure that you're still sticking your tongue out. Inhale. 7 o'clock. Inhale. 8 o'clock. Don't worry about what you look like. I know that it's not our most attractive presentation to stick our tongues out like this, but it has really good physiological benefits. Inhale. Exhale, 9 o'clock. Inhale. Stay really relaxed and soft in it. 10 o'clock. Inhale. 11 o'clock. Inhale, back to noon. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, so beautiful. Such good, strong, clean medicine. Exhale, clean medicine. Good, and then step the feet back together and draw the chi in. And feel how as you bring it in, it's also simultaneously radiating out, standing in your incandescence, in your innocence. One moon. Beautiful. So watch here. We're going to start moving into the tiger family. So in this time that we're in right now, the collective is working with so much. We're working with so much trauma. Even if we ourselves as individuals haven't experienced an immense amount of trauma, our empathy and our presence within the world soul is causing us to hold a lot of trauma. And because our lives are so busy, and because we have just been sort of poorly trained to address our traumas, a lot of those traumas go unresolved, and therefore they get embedded back into the tissues of the body, and they become issues, and then ultimately become diseases. So when we do these practices, we're getting the issues out of our tissues. We're getting all the neurotic, psychotic things out of our tissues so that we can express ourselves as distortion-free as possible, so that we can be a clear channel, and so that we can be really undeniably healthy, and therefore enjoying our lives, not just surviving, but truly thriving, and being a generous reflection of that. So, moving into the tiger family, which helps us directly work with the energy of the lungs, with the element of metal, and with the transformation, transfiguration, and transmutation of grief at absolutely every level. So this is a big medicine group of forms that we're about ready to unpack. So we're just going to start really simple. I'm going to bring my feet to about the width. First I'm going to pull my pants down. Just the ankles, that is. We're going to bring our feet to the width of the hips. And I want you to find the tiger claw mudra. So bend the first segment of all 10 fingers in towards the eye of the palm of each of your hands and feel the pressurization and the power that is in that. So one moon, right? We've already, do you feel the difference? We've moved from 100 moons to one moon. So think about the tiger in the grass. If the tiger were a hunter in the grass, a human hunter that is, the tiger would probably only need one arrow. Because the tiger wouldn't be impatiently shooting in an inappropriate way and missing its target. The tiger head is the power of focus, embodiment of focus. So feel how you're in your one arrow awareness. You've got your pack on your quiver and there's just one arrow in it. Okay, so watch here. I'm going to turn to the side. I think that'll be good for visibility. So I'm going to, again, chi is flowing up from my feet and out from my pelvis. So I'm going to bring the energy up. Inhale. And then exhale. Do you see how I've got this whole like tiger paw rotation going on? This is so good for our hands. So I'm bringing it all the way down and in. And then back up. Inhale. And then exhale, flowing up from the feet and out from the belly. Inhale. So join me. I'll turn back to face you. We're all together here. Make the tiger mudra. Inhale. Pull energy, pull the chi up from the balls of the feet and from the center of the arches of the feet. Inhale up. Turn to the left. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Get the full tiger paw rotation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring as much shun as you can into the way that you are playing in form. Show up in a spirit of play. Inhale. And also with a spirit of undeniable contentment, the santosha of the feline. These Qigong gatherings, they're brief sessions. So I give you these forms in microdoses. It's enough of the form to activate the transformation, no doubt. But if you want to do, what I call a mono practice, and you're all familiar with this, maybe those of you on a replay are not familiar with the idea of the mono practice, it would be to take this, for example, this iteration of the tiger flow, and don't just do it 5 times, but maybe do it for 45 minutes. Oh my goodness, it becomes so sublime as it swallows you up and you surrender to it, and then there is an absence of any differentiation, and the chi is pristine. So, if tomorrow you're like, oh gosh, that tiger practice felt really good, but I can only remember one of the forms, try, the mono practice. All right, so I'm moving right along. We're going to escape the cage of standing still, and we're going to do the road form, the tiger road form. But we don't have a lot of space, so I'm not going to actually have us be traveling too much, but moving a little bit. So this is also tiger, and I want you to embody the regal essence of the tiger as you do this walking form. Okay, so I haven't called any of the nuances, but I've been talking to you while I'm doing the thing. So I'd like to work with the healing sound for the lungs, which is so every time you inhale, simply inhale naturally. And then as you exhale, sound the healing sound for your lungs, again, so that we're participating as actively as possible in the transformation, transfiguration, and transmutation of any of the grief, whether it's your individual grief or the collective grief. We're transforming it. We're using every angle available to us. And in this case, we're using the sound as well. Okay. Remember, you are so much more than your body. These bodies of ours are so much more than just the bones and the blood and such. Get into the essence and let yourself completely untie from any identity with lack. Step into the foundation of fullness, like the tiger would. Step in to the foundation of fullness and know your roar. Yeah? All right, so left leg forward, and we're going to take the right arm back, up and over, come into the tiger mudra. Inhale, exhale. So know as I'm sounding the exhale, I'm twisting my arms and I'm twisting my gaze to look over the elongated left leg in this case. Now come back through, back arm is palm up, front arm is palm down. Pull the left leg in and take the right leg forward, and then circle around like a tiger, sinewy. Inhale, exhale. Pull the right leg in, step the left leg forward, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, exhale. Left leg forward. Now as you're doing this, if you have space in your environment, let yourself move in the room. I am really just taking micro cinches forward so that I don't obviously run into the wall, but I'm on screen here, so I want to make sure that you can see me the whole time. Inhale, make sure your hands are still in the tiger mudra. Exhale with the healing sound, twist to the right, and back through to center. Right leg in, left leg forward. Oh. Inhale, exhale. Good, so I'm just going to turn around, bring the left arm forward, and twist. Right leg in, left leg forward, right arm forward, left arm back. Twist. Left leg in, right leg forward, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, exhale. Right leg in, left leg forward, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, exhale. And left leg in, right leg forward, left arm forward, right arm back. This is our last one. Inhale, exhale. Good, so step it up. Oh, and I'm just going to back it up since I'm on camera here. Oh. Bring your hands to your lower dantian. Escaped the cage a little bit, moving around. You know, on your own time, you might want to check it out if you have space in your home to let yourself really move. I mean, you could bundle up and do it outside and really put a move on it, like the tiger climbing a mountain. And each of us are chi. Where your chi is, that's where your power is. And feel into the 5 virtues that are alive and vibrant inside of you right now as we get ready to start the next tiger form, but just really cool out here and feel the dissipation, the down regulation of any of the grief energy, of all of the grief energy that may be hiding in your tissues, in your fascia. Feel the movement now, the rivering mixture of these 5 virtues of wisdom, benevolence, courage, patience, and sincerity. Tiger power. All right, so watch here. This is our 5 elements tiger. So I'm going to, again, we haven't stopped working with the tiger mudra. It's one worth staying with. So I'm going to step out with my left leg and I'm going to push the energy forward. And now here, we've already done this once before, so it should feel anatomically available. I'm going to circle my tiger paws and then take the energy up and out. And exhale, I'm going to push my tiger paws down. Inhale, I'm going to lift my tiger paws. Circle the paws again. Bring it forward. Bring the hands in front of the shoulders and push forward. So I'm working, when you do this, you're moving your long meridian. Oh, it's such good medicine. So for the sake of time, I'm gonna have us start right away. I'll call all of the nuances. Remember, bring the spirit of the animal energy into the way you're embodying the flow. Come into the tiger mudra, take a stand on the right leg, and step the left leg out. Heels in, toes out, hands with palms facing forward in front of your shoulders, and then push the tiger paws forward. Now move the tiger paws out, down, in, and then up. Bend at the elbows. Inhale, open. Exhale, push the tiger paws to the earth. Empty out your lungs. Not just of oxygen, but of the essence that's in the lungs. So your lungs are a clear channel, distortion free. Inhale, lift. Still deep flexion in the paw, the tiger paws of the hands. Make another circulation with the paws. Inhale, exhale. Hands in front of the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Visualize your lungs in absolute, undeniable, unshakable homeostasis. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel every component in the choreography as a whole. Feel every component. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Remember the virtue of patience. Tiger medicine has a lot to do with patience. Again, one arrow. Inhale, exhale. poetic aura of the tiger medicine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, feel the cherishing mother love in the very air that you are breathing into your heart. Exhale, know your roar. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Wisdom, patience, benevolence, courage, sincerity. Bathing your every cell in these 5 virtues. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Release the Tiger Mudra. Step the feet back in to standing like a tree. Ground the hands to face the earth. And feel length, elongation, extension, and expansion in your spine. Your spine is the most important part of your body to take care of. More people in the world experience back pain than any other kind of issue in our human anatomy. And everything that we did today is so useful for taking care of the spine, of keeping your spine youthful, of ensuring that your spine doesn't crystallize and harden and therefore age. And as soon as the spine begins to harden and crystallize, that's when the aging process begins. Feel the positivity of this tiger cascade spreading through your body and in the field around your body. Step your feet again, please, to a little bit wider than the width of the hips. We'll come into a little bit of Wei Qi flow, so have the hands in front of the thighs, and we're going to bring the hands up. Palms facing, in this case, out, away from your body. Inhale into the marrow of your bones. Pass the palms now over the crown of the head, over the back of the head. So your hands are still facing forward. Knees are forward. All 10 toes are forward. And then exhale. Inhale. Slow down any of the programs in your mind that are telling you that you need to speed up. Slow down all of those programs. Those are inherited programs. They are not the intrinsic programs. And so as Qigong practitioners, we're interested in all of the biohacks that help us become high functioning, for sure. But we're also interested in our original resonance, in the blueprints of truth. Exhale. Do one more, please. These are guardian passages. You're bringing Wei Qi, guardian energy, lifeguard energy, into the energy tunic around the body. So slow. You are the master of this place. You are the master of your body and your mind. And in being masterful, then Qi will participate with you in a particular way. Make a fist with the right hand and place the left hand into the diagonal jade palm. Conjoin the radiance points of the thumbs, step the feet together, and hover the jade palm here over the heart, and go ahead and press the thumbs into the front gate of your heart. Witnessing the fathomless depth, the ever deeper depth of your awareness. A single moon, a single arrow. And feel the internal roar of wakefulness, of a sovereignty that is unshakable, of a sinewy embodiment like the regal tiger. Projecting a timeless peacefulness. And again, all of the virtues of the day, of wisdom, benevolence, courage, patience, and sincerity. And I most sincerely thank each of you for showing up for today's work together. I hope you feel incredible. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Sat Nam and Namaste.